Hey there, hi there, oh there. Welcome to This Is The Police. First time playing this. I know it came out quite a few years back. 2016, I think it is, or 17, something like that. Um, let's just jump right into it, shall we? New game. Good work. Quiet game so far.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher. This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. And I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same: play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Good morning. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? Uh, what's the difference? No, the mayor discussed it with me. Mayor Rogers told me that he wants a fresh face running Freeburg PD. So no, it didn't come as a surprise. Do you already know the name of your successor? I think it'll be a department veteran. Most likely be one of my current employees. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy Francis Kendrick said that he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? Perhaps. I don't know. Sounds possible. If he thinks the new office would help him serve the city a little longer. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the Mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? I don't know, man. Never worked with the Mafia, but I can't speak for every man and woman in the department. I follow all my employees. I can't follow all my employees around the clock. Jeez. You think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? How should I know? Better ask him. Thank you.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick. As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
Jackass.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
Oof.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon. "180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
Oh. Oh my.
I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Jack seems pretty cool, pretty chill. Go to work, I guess. Same old, same old.
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Oh, would you like to receive tips about how the game works? I mean, yeah, this is first time I'm playing it, so show me what you've got. Freeburg PD organizes upcoming work assignments into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift, officers respond to crimes in progress, and detectives continue their investigations. You can freely move employees between shifts. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Professionalism shows the overall efficiency of your policeman. A figure around 150 is considered average. Okay. Any policeman who falls short of this mark is not entirely reliable. While those whose professionalism is considerably higher than the average are a safe bet. Even in a pinch, or even and an individual's level of professionalism may rise and fall over the course of their career. I see. Energy shows how tired your policemen are. The less energy your people have, and the less reliable their work. And a policeman who is exhausted might fall asleep at the wheel or make a critical error on the job. Your employees lose 1 point of energy after each working day. Excuse me. And restore 1 point after each day of rest. Okay. Your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can think of to take the day off. Can I read, please? While others like to drink too much, you can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw your own conclusions based on the behavior of your employees. So they're all full energy. Ooh. 5 price. Shift B. I can't. It said I could drag them around, but I can't do anything with these guys. Let's start the day, I guess. Alright. Responding to calls is the bread and butter of police work. You'll need to send your officers to the crime scene before the timer expires. The mark on the map shows where the call came from. The farther away from the destination is the police station, the longer it will take your officers to travel back and forth. So the longer your people will be tied up and unavailable for upcoming work. Alright.
110B in progress.
What is this? The easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is to check how many units you are allowed to send on the call. The more units you can send, the more serious the alleged threat. Particularly, risky missions give you the option of sending SWAT, but they must be accompanied by a reasonable officer. Number of slots is not the only thing to consider. Any available information from the location of the crime scene to the presence of weapons and so on. All of this can tell you how seriously each case should be taken. A mission might look simple at first glance, until it turns into a brutal meat grind, or a serious call can come in, which turns out to be the last one. Hit and run. A married couple exited the convenience store and saw a van in the parking lot back over a homeless man who'd been digging through the trash can. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw that he'd hit a bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. Jeez. Alright, it seems like we just gotta write some stuff down. So, we're gonna send 150 was average, so let's send Purdy because she's pretty professional, and we'll send Price along with her. Last picture shows the A theater manager reports that during a showing of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier and is currently fighting with the theater security guard. Alright, let's send Yancy
She's just a dancing queen. Fit for a
Asylum.
king. A swing sweet ginger green.
Let's send Austin instead. Where's he? I trust Kochi. If forfeit him. Oh, when everything goes well, the police capture the criminals and nobody dies. But the truth is, sometimes the criminals manage to escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster. Dead civilians bother the mayor even more than the living ones. Thunder escaped. Officers unarmed. He takes a hit. He's already gone. Wait, what do you expect?
311A complete.
Fight, report. Thunder caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Let's go.
910C in progress.
Armed robbery, suburbs. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotape store and made off with their whole collection of adult movies. The criminals fled in a car, but the store manager wrote down the car's license plate. The owner is one Janet Brown, who lives in the suburbs. How much do you want to bet that it is the mom's car of one of the teenagers? I think Tsubaki can go with Yancy or Purdy when they get back, so I'll send Asano. Let's get her professionalism up a bit.
311A in progress.
Oh, another fight? Okay. Fight. Johnson, Jurgen, and Katz law firm. A brother and sister clashed with each other over their deceased father's will. According to one of their lawyers, we don't dare separate them, and our security guard is off duty tonight. Yeah, let's send Purdy and Tsubaki. I don't like leaving Price alone at the precinct, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We got Yancy and Austin coming back. Might have to send Price out with Yancy.
412A in progress.
Ghetto. Uh-oh. Oh no. Assault. A passerby saw some teenagers attack an elderly musician, then run away with his guitar and his money. Can I wait for somebody to come back? They're all pretty far out there.
Officer on scene. Looks like
Direct
we have a
orders.
situation
When your cops
here.
aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you, excuse me, and ask you to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste your time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your plate. Oh, so is the timer still running in the background? Doesn't look like it, so whatever. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room window. Sneak in through into the house through the open window, knock on the door, open up police, turn on the siren and loudspeaker and shout that the house is surrounded. I think they're just kids, so like I think they'll try to run otherwise. Yeah, let's do that. Offenders caught, officers unharmed. Let's go. Alright, 19 seconds. Can we wait for Kochi to get
311A
back?
complete.
Fight. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Let's go. I'm gonna try to get Kochi back. I'll send Kochi and Yancy with probably Austin. Come on, get back, get back, get back, get back. Damn it. I think it'll go away otherwise. Good luck, Price. Damn it. I was seconds away. Can I send them back on? Maybe if they call for it, but otherwise.
412A.
Oh, report. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Let's go. I did not have faith in Price, I gotta be honest. Do I wait for them to get back? I don't know if it matters, so I'll just do. If you think you'll need a couple extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. Aw, she lost 2 energy. End of day. Or end of the day.
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand.
Dun, dun.
Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
We'll do another shift. Let's go to work. I'm liking this game. Asking for a day off. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off, even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets, and you've got to make sure that these guys have your back. My brother went hiking in the woods and disappeared. I want to go help with the search. Can I have the day off? Roy? I have a feeling I won't need you, so... Yes, but come tomorrow. You're full energy, though. I was up all night and couldn't sleep, and now I have this ring in your ears. Can I take the day off? No. Sorry, dude, no. In addition to their performance ratings, police officers also possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Once a week, you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think that no one is worthy of the honor some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until your people are ready. Proceed. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes, when cops get rank, they start thinking more seriously about their service. This can mean less drinking and more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. He already has professionalism. Got 2 stripes. Might as well upgrade some people, right? Let's just do the top 2. Start the day. Freiburg isn't one of those cities where you listen to what they say, or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection and play it at any time, just like in real life. Well, the life of your grandfather. Let's go with the jazzy green beans. Sweet ginger green. Actually, yeah, why not? Learn how to hire and find cops. Oops. Police station. There are a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. Oh, yes. Trigger.
You may prefer a blonde or brunette. I'll take tangerine. Now that we've met, I'll get sweet ginger green. Red is for danger, so I'm told. I know just what they mean. Gotta be bold to hold sweet ginger green. She's sweeter than sweet, and Georgia keeps Lulu too. When she's back in town, now she can shimmy like Sister Kate. She's a dancing queen, fit for a king. Swing sweet ginger green.
If you have legal grounds for the termination, no one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway. Legality be damned, but that could land you in additional proceedings. And your other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs than they are about actually doing their jobs. Another way to free up a slide is to have a police officer killed, but that's not really a valid option, right? When come to work, can work drunk, too old. Too old. Oh wow. Let's see if there's something worse. Birch seems like he's. There's no consequences. Okay, I can't. I don't know if I'm very. You asked for the day off because I think it was Birch, wasn't it? I'm not firing any of these guys. I just want to see what it says.
Now she can shimmy like
Very
Sister
good.
Kate. She's just a dancing
So I can
queen.
really only fire these two.
Fit for a king.
Birch and
Swing
Roy.
sweet ginger, swing sweet ginger green.
Father and son, which I really don't care about. He's gonna be old anyways. But he's just better. I'm sorry, Roy. That was shift B. Labor market. Wait, personnel. This is A shift. This is B shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's hire one detective for A shift. I guess we have to hire an extra cop for A shift. I mean Chauncey for sure, right? Sure he's old, but I feel like something's wrong with him though. Jackie, professionalism is up, so we're gonna hire you for A shift. I must have read something that I didn't actually read, huh? They don't come in that same day, do they?
211 in progress.
St. John's Cathedral. Vandalism. St. John's Cathedral. We received a frightened call from the local cathedral. This morning, the abbot discovered that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols, and some have been broken into pieces. It seems there are even marks from a shovel, but the abbot would say no more. Honestly, this seems like a job for Samadhi and Birch Jr. But he's not. I'll put Robbins on, and yeah, let's get Birch Jr. some professionalism.
In progress.
Atticus Tower. Businessman Harley Jones, looking out his window, saw two teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. Oh my god. Why 3? I do not need 3 people for this. Let's do these two. Samadhi and Grant. Good luck, you two. I can send Stovall out by himself if need be. Don't want to, but vandalism report. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Let's go.
1210 in progress.
Eddie's Burgers. Suspicious individual. A waitress named Mila reports that she just served a chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on the television just this morning. The culprit is sitting at the window eating a burger. I doubt that. How dangerous. Whatever. We're gonna send Vandal and Birch.
211 complete.
Vandalism report. Samadi and Grant, officers unharmed, offender caught. Let's go. Robbins and Birch Jr. are back.
1210 complete.
Suspicious individual. The waitress had mistaken retired officer Frank Nero for the fugitive in question. King Louis nightclub. Mr. Boyd, my bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again. Now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching around the block. We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from the punks. Really? This is not professional at all. I don't. Sorry, Birch Jr. You do not look like that guy who can tell the cool guys from the punks. I can see Grant looks like she's like by the book. So does Robbins though. Stovall is too old. I'm feeling Samadi. Maybe he can do it. It definitely wasn't going to be Birch. Even though least professional, sure, I don't think he was up for the task. Christopher G. Sands, Ice Arena, drug sales. An anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink, selling crack to teenagers. Wow. Stovall, I want you to go with Grant. I'm sorry. Sorry, Chief, but I quit. In one night, I pulled. No! At this dump. Sorry, Chief, but I quit. In one night, I pulled in more cash than I earned in a month working at this dump. Mr. Sorkin said he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I just wasn't cut out to be a cop. Damn it. Thanks for the help, Mr. Boyd. Yeah, cool, thanks. Jackass. Suicide threat. Oh, no. Fleet Street. Naked man carrying a canister of gasoline has threatened to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Vandal and Birch go out. Robbins and Birch Jr. You got the case now, I guess. This is shift A, right? I guess I am picking up a better. Well, he was 120. Samadi. Samuel Reed is 210. Oh yeah, shift A. As police arrive, the clown is seen making balloon animals for the kids. Take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses. Carefully watch the clown from the stands. Cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be an illicit customer. One of these two. Some undercover work, yeah? Yeah, let's do some undercover work. What's the worst that could happen? Let's go, it worked. Suicide threat report. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Hell yeah. Oh, duh. It's not the end of the day. Just sitting there looking at the screen. Birch, you're gonna need the day off. So is Stovall. Don't like that. I don't like that at all. Before we go to work on what this is gonna be the day 4, right? It looks like it. 4. I'm gonna call it here. I will see you all in the next episode. Until next time.